Thanks, guys. Now then, she's the fiery diva who filled our screens with her enormous rock voice. But Saturday night, unfortunately, was the end of the road for Ruth on The X Factor. Right here this morning with us on the GMTV. So good morning to you, Ruth. How was it?
Oh, my goodness. It was amazing. What a night.
Very emotional, I should imagine. It
was very emotional.
I think sort of, you know, I've seen you and we've been talking and you seem to be very, very positive about the whole experience.
Yeah.
Is there a tinge of disappointment that you've not been able to stay in?
Well, of course, because, you know, I wanted to be holding Alexandra's name when she will be called as the winner of X Factor.
Do you think Alex is going to win?
She has to win.
She was pretty sensational on Saturday night, wasn't she?
She is amazing, amazing, the best.
But of course, I mean, on Saturday night you did a cracking job yourself. I mean, were you pleased with the performances that you did?
I was very pleased. That's why I was so happy, because I got the best comments from the judges. The audience was amazing there. Like, they were all standing up, cheering. It was amazing. And I think I sang Always as one of my favorite songs ever. And
you did a great job. Just looking at it now, and it's one of those things. These are memories that will stay with you forever, aren't they?
Yes.
And as you say, hopefully we'll have launched a career that goes on from here.
Yeah, I think the fighting starts now, and the real work, and the real trying to prove everything that you've learned that you want, you know, so... It
was a big night on Saturday night for the viewers, because Miley Cyrus was there, who's huge all around the world, and of course Britney Spears, who has clearly disappointed more or less every single one of our viewers, who was very disappointed not only that she mimed, but that she just didn't really give that great a performance.
You know what, we were all standing backstage watching her, and none of us were disappointed. We were just like jaw dropped. And
what, because she was miming so badly, or?
No, she had an amazing performance. Look at her. It was amazing.
So she looks great. Do you think that's enough?
No, I think she was just... Look at that dancing. She's a great performer.
To be honest, I've seen dancing like that at our Christmas party. John Stapleton doesn't wear hot pants.
You need to go to the X Factor and see.
I've been down there. I think that, considering you guys all perform live, I'm sure Miley Cyrus did a great performance as well, because I've seen her perform live. I think their expectation on someone like Britney Spears to come in is to sort of live up to those expectations, and unfortunately that seems to be the response that we've had, is that she didn't quite do that.
That's the business.
Did you get to meet her?
No, we didn't get to meet her. It was a shame.
Okay. She wasn't as good as you.
Oh,
she wasn't, and Britney certainly wasn't.
Yeah, that's the fact. That's what we're saying.
Thank you.
Now, obviously, like you say, this is where it all starts. Have you had any sniffs of record contracts, Ruth? Is there any potential out there?
I haven't heard anything yet. It's a bit early. I have a meeting today to see what's going to happen with all my life and everything.
Are you going to have a quiet Christmas?
No, busy Christmas. I think I'm going to be gigging a lot.
Lots of performances, so people will get to see you around the country.
You know, I was very excited to go back home to Surrey and sleep in my bed, but I think it's not going to happen.
There's not going to be much of that going on.
No.
And then, of course, you've managed to say goodbye to all the judges. Did it get quite emotional?
Yeah. Danny especially. I've got to say thanks to her. She was amazing. And, you know, Louis crying to Cheryl.
Louis was crying?
He was crying.
Bless him.
He's the best. He's the best.
He's very sweet.
He's very emotional, clearly.
Simon loves you, doesn't he?
Oh, Simon Cowell. He's great.
He is great.
We'll see more.
You look a bit like his ex-girlfriend, Terry Seymour.
I think she was in the audience.
She was?
Yeah, she was. She was smiling at you, I noticed.
Oh, really? Yes. I was so nervous I couldn't see anything, so...
We did a great job. Sorry that it's over, but thank you very much for coming.
It's not over.
Not over.
We look forward to see what happens down the line. And enjoy the tour, of course, as well, which is going to be great next year.
We'll see you there.
Yeah, it's just such an odd business, though, isn't it? I mean, the very fact that Britney has world domination, and someone with a voice like you gets kicked off the X Factor, just shows what a strange old business it is.
Yeah, thank you very much.
We'll see lots of you, I'm sure.
X Factor now, and sadly was the end of the road for Ruth on Saturday night.
The public have voted. The final act through to next week's semi-final is Owen.
I have fought with all my heart, with everything I had. And this doesn't end here. This is the beginning of my dream.
You betcha. And Ruth is here now looking absolutely stunning. I loved you on Saturday night. You were fantastic.
Thank you.
And that dress, wow.
Amazing. Susan Neville.
Wow.
She is the best.
It was absolutely beautiful. And you were so kind of like, I don't know, you were very dignified, you know, that obviously you were really upset, but you just kind of, you said all the right things. It was good.
Well, the thing is that I feel so positive about everything that's happened. Yeah. And I'm so excited for whatever there is to come. There is only been positives throughout this journey. Yeah. And I really, really, really love singing.
Oh, you can tell. You're so passionate. That's what's so brilliant about it. You know, because you absolutely give it 110%.
I do.
You really, really do.
I'm not scared of putting my heart in my hands and giving it out.
Yeah, and I think people really appreciate that, and they really respond to it. And also, Simon Cowell was a big fan. Here's what he said. I thought this was very cheeky but very funny.
Well, there were two things I loved about that performance. And the singing was good as well. No, I'm kidding.
You are absolutely gorgeous, though. Really.
What is he like?
He's funny.
Simon Cowell. Oh my
But
God.
the thing about you is not once did anybody say anything really negative at all about you. It was all very, very positive. And you also said, and a lot of the papers today have quoted you as saying that it's given you such confidence as this, because which you really needed.
I do. I might not come across like that, but I am very insecure, and I always thought I was fat and not, you know, pretty enough and all these things. And having Simon Cowell, you know, the most powerful man in the music industry, saying, yeah, I fancy you, is like, maybe it's right, you know.
It's really good, though, isn't it? It's terrific. Yeah. What do they think back home? Back home in Spain?
My goodness, they're going crazy.
Yeah, I bet
they are. It's amazing. I've even had, like, famous people ring me and say, you are just amazing. And it's like,
Flying the flag for Spain, which is it's amazing when you think about it, because an awful lot of people will be voting. You know that in Northern Ireland they're all going to be voting for you, and they're going to be doing that. Of course they are, and that tends to happen if you've got a sort of base. But of course you didn't have that really.
No.
And that makes it even more special than you've got so far.
What I feel. You know, this country has given me the biggest opportunity ever. I tried in my country and they never gave me that chance. You know, so I can't say nothing negative, because everything has been absolutely amazing. And as I said, this is just the beginning.
Exactly. That's what we like to hear, because you've got the tour coming up, haven't you?
Yes.
You're all going to be doing that, which is great, because that'll be fantastic. And I think you'll really come into your own there, because that's what I can imagine. You're the kind of artist that really responds to a live audience. You know, that's what you really makes you come alive. And you've made great friends. I mean, you and Alexandra are really good mates, proper
Alex,
mates.
I love you.
Which is really good. And you're probably going to. You were saying you're probably going to share a flat together when you're when you're working.
We are.
Surely she's got to win if there's any justice in the world.
Please, I want to ask everyone that has been voting for me, please vote Alexandra.
She is amazing.
She is the best. I was standing with her backstage the day Mariah Carey sang, right? Because we were all coming out. And we were watching Mariah, and she's like, oh my God, oh my God. And I said, Alex, you don't understand. You are just as good. And to me, she's even more.
She is great,
She's amazing.
She's been sort of under the radar, very quiet. You know, she doesn't make a big song and dance. She just goes on there, gets on with it, and it's fantastic.
It's true. It's true.
It's really good. What do you think of JLS? Do you think?
Look at this.
Oh, I know.
JLS to the finals.
JLS merchandise already. It's fantastic. I think they deserve to be in the final.
You know what?
They do.
They're such a good example for youth.
Yes.
Like, I don't know if it comes across like that because I haven't watched the show, you know.
Sure.
But they are just simple, humble, amazingly well-behaved, beautiful boys. Beautiful.
They're really good. What's good as well is everybody's so very different. I mean, you look at somebody like Diana, who's completely different from everybody else. I kind of like you either, it's the kind of people either really go for it or not.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, and I keep forgetting she's only 17. She's very young.
She is, and she is a spirit, you know. She's like, she just sings because it comes out like that, and it's absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. Look at her.
And the wee baby, the wee tiny baby boy as well, little Owen.
Owen. You know what? Everyone's like, oh, he's so sweet. He's such a brat.
Is he?
He plays it in the house. He is a brat. But I love him. He says, I'm the first Spaniard that he's ever met, and I'm his favorite. Oh, he's so cute. I love him.
It's really funny. It's really good. And also, everybody was going on about Britney. Now, I think, hang on a sec. There's Britney. Yes, she minds, but hey, that's what she
She is
that's
the
what she
queen
does.
of pop. Come on, what a performance she did. We were
Good
backstage.
dancing, good dancing. It was a
Amazing.
disappointment she didn't sing live, but to be fair, the girl is recovering from, you know, the worst couple of years of her life. And I think she's got to be kind of careful. I'm sure that there was a real big buzz by the fact that Britney was there. You know, I know she didn't sort of mingle, but you know,
it was
a real
amazing.
buzz.
It was actually it was a quite exciting day at the studio.
Yeah.
Everyone was like, "Oh my goodness, she's around!" You know, and it was great. And I think her performance was just amazing. Really,
no, it was.
really.
And, like I say, you guys have got to sing live, obviously, and you've got to
Yeah.
dance, and you've got to do all of these things with the pyrotechnics and everything. But
Yeah.
I think we'll see lots of you.
Yeah,
I
thank
really
you
wish
so
you
much.
all the very best.
Thank
You're
you.
a breath of
Thank
fresh
you.
air. You're fantastic.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
very much indeed. That's it for today. Tomorrow, the little black dress. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.